Okay, in this video I will to review the attack on Proftpd 1.3.5 in MITRE ATT&CK table. The first thing I will explain the outline. So we involve the three machine here, and then the second we will start the data recording, and the third one we will replay the attack in form of lifecycle, and the last one is stop the data recording. The first is we select the attack lifecycle. So this we select the first attack lifecycle that we reproduce, which is attack on the Proftpd 1.3.5 command execution on the Metasploit table 3 that provided by Rapid7. The next thing we'll start data recording basically, and then on the attacker side we use Kdenlive, and then we start the data recording on the server. So the first thing, we restart the rsyslog service to record the rsyslog data, and then we forward or mirror all of the packet on the target server into the data logger using IP tables. And then the next thing, we will start the accounting recording. We use a top here, and then on the data logger side, we will start the record the traffic which forwarded by the target server. Okay, the next thing is we did the time synchronization because we need to make sure that the time is same with the other two machines. So basically we set the time zone into the Asia Taipei here. Then the next thing, we try to replay. The first is we replay the first attack life cycle, or the first life cycle here. So our first life cycle here is scanning IP blocks, or T1595001. So we did the scanning using tools called NetDiscover. So the NetDiscover will scan all of the IP blocks here, and then we found the target server. And then the next thing, we will did the vulnerability scanning to scan the vulnerable service on the target. We use a tools called nmap here. So it is the command. Yeah, we just copy the IP address and start the nmap using nmap -s, capital S and -a. This process will take several times here. While we waiting the process, we try to start the Metasploit console here. Yeah, those two techniques is on the reconnaissance tactics here. Okay, we finished with the scanning. Yeah, we got some information here, and then because our target is Proftpd, we will focus on the information on Proftpd. The next thing, we try to exploit the target here. So first thing we search the exploit, is it available or not. So we found the exploit here. Then the next thing, we try to do the exploit, the first stage of exploit here. So we try to use the exploit here, and then we set up the information inside the exploit, because we need to set up some of information like target IP, and then maybe the other information. Here we try to set the host, remote host, which is the target IP, and we try to exploit them. When we did the exploit, we have a error here, so we move to the next step. We try to add the payloads, so we select the payload here, and after select the payload, we try to the same thing with the previous one. So we set up the sum of information. Here we need to host or local host, which is our attacker IP. Yeah. And then we did the exploit again, and whether there is an error or not, we check it, and then we found the error. And then the next thing, we will set the other things that make the exploit error, which is the side path. So we modify the side path, set path into the correct one, and then we start the exploit again. So basically we perform the exploit several times till gaining the access into the server, I mean the target. So in this exploit, we successfully open the command shell here. We can check what we get, which is the www data. With the user www data, usually this user used for running the web server. And then the next thing, we try to got the comment session into the target. So we try to open the session here using comment sessions, and then the comment is successful. Open the MITRE. After the attack finish, we try to stop the data recording here using a kill command put in the target server, because we start the record the accounting data on the target server, and then the traffic recorder on the data logger, which is record the traffic. And then we transfer the accounting data from the target into the data logger. So data logger will pull all of the data inside the data logger, and we can use the data to process it, become a data set. Yeah, basically that's the process of simulating the attack and record the data in one of lifecycle that we reproduce. Basically for the other lifecycle, the process will be similar with this one, but we run in the code, automatic code inside the CRIM. Okay, that's it from me.